there is the check engine light. And we're 10 hours into the 12-hour drive. Getting pretty excited to get to elk camp. We're gonna get there during the evening hours, so hopefully we'll be able to hear some elk bugling from cabin. But looking forward to a good week of hunting. Never hunted this last week of September, so we're pretty excited, hoping the action is going to be pretty solid. So yeah, Tom's got the tag. I'm gonna be filming. Wish me luck on the elk hunt, Ray. Hey, give a shout out to Shred Crazy. New merch. He's pulling on my heartstrings because of the Sienna van like we used to have. Thanks, Tony, for the shirt. It's amazing to be here. We're in Colorado. I got an elk tag in my pocket, and anytime you're fortunate to have an elk tag, it's a good day. So, gonna give it the next 7 days. We're gonna basically hunt through the end of the season. Day one. It started a little slow. We haven't heard any bugles or seen anything. We basically came to an old trusty that we've fired up some elk in the past, and we're just gonna work this hillside. Hopefully we can get something to fire up. We're playing a pretty conservative approach first off. I've only bugled twice, and we've worked at least probably almost 2 miles, so the sun's rising. Thermals are gonna start switching soon, so we're just gonna try to get up high before they do that. Check, can you hear me? Alright. We are about 3/4 of the way to camp. We're on the mountain where Nate spotted those elk from, gosh, like 3 to 4 miles that way. Already seeing some sign, some boot tracks, but they're at least a couple days old. It's kind of tempting because there's fresh sign right here. But I've got at least like 15, 20 more minutes to camp. I think we'll probably get to camp because we've each got probably 30 to 40 pounds at least on our back. So we'll drop that and then really begin the hunt. But we're
gonna be up here for the next couple days. We've got gastronome for at least 4 nights, so I like our chances. Welcome to our crib. We got the kitchen, the living room, closet, bedroom. Well, tonight, Shannon's cooking up some almond pesto mushroom ragu. Farfalle. With a side of cattleman's cut. And for dessert, we don't have dessert. This is the Nemo Caillou 15-degree bag. It's probably dipping down into the 20s, middle of the night. Could get colder, but that should keep us warm with the Argali Absaroka.
No insert, obviously.
Yeah, no pad either. We decided to just kind of go minimalist here, so. Our plan is to go to the LM, Long Meadow, and sit within shooting distance of this wallow. Night 1, we've got many days ahead. We just want to stay back and kind of just observe. So, of course, we'll like work a bugling bowl and like all that stuff. But we're gonna just kind of sit in the meadow, cow call, and play it easy tonight. Only non-legal elk we can shoot. We can't shoot, so. All set up. Just like 35 yards from this wallow. So, wind is, our thermals are starting to drop a little bit. Wind's more in our favor, so we've got probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours to make it happen. We'll probably just cow call every 20 minutes, but if a bull gets fired up, we'll probably chase him too, so we'll see. Gosh, that was like 15 hours of hunting today. But we were able to work that bull that we heard in the meadow, and he was a lot further than we thought. Probably, I mean, he definitely worked away from us as we were going into him. But, I mean, we had to walk at least another mile to close the distance, and we did. We freaking dogged him, and he ended up coming into 60 yards. I could see him, and he didn't see us. It would have been perfect, except that one cow was smarter than him, and she kind of didn't like what was going on. They didn't smell us. It was just the terrain was really tough to kill a bull like that. That's got cows around. You just gotta. You have to have so many things go right, and we did so many things right, but the topo and his elevation was off. I don't know, he was like at our elevation, and like his last bugle was low. So, 60 yards, night one. Getting back at it in the morning. Alright, I was needy this morning, forgot my mic, so we might have bad audio this morning, but I would guess that it's the same herd bull we're talking to this morning that we did last night. We heard him all the way in the long meadow where we started this morning. Probably already walked another 3/4 mile, and I would assume he's at least another half mile. I don't know, he's kind of like a turkey gobble. If he's facing away, he sounds far. If he's right on you, then he sounds close, so we're just gonna keep after him. Yeah, there's a bunch of cows there. Don't move, they're looking at us. We're probably 150 yards from that group. A bunch of cows in the bowl. Never saw the bowl, I saw some cows and calves. He rounded him up and went further up the mountain, so we're dogging him. We're just dogging him just to try and stay honest. Get in tight again. See if he'll commit. Go for it. Man, we've been chasing bugles for close to 3 hours now. And our closest encounter, we were within 200 yards for sure. And saw his cows, never saw him. Dogged him and made a play to get around him, and he's just not at all where we thought he was going to be. If like we're hearing another bull, and it's possible it's not him. We're in at least 2 bulls down here. The current debate is we have camp like a mile and a half at least that way. He keeps bugling. He's far. I mean, there's a lot of thick timber, but he's at least 3/4 mile. Then we need water. And there's just not much running water. There's a lake, but we'd ideally like to get running water, so we also didn't bring gastronome. We'll probably survive on the snacks we have, but we're trying to decide if we go get camp, move it closer, or if we just go chase this bull while he's talking. It's Nate, the camera guy. We're gonna go after this bull. We've got not a whole lot of water, not a whole lot of food, but looking at the maps, I think we can get to him fairly easy. So we're gonna have a strong cutoff at like 10, which is an hour and a half. And if at 10 a.m. he's either not talking anymore, or he's leaving, we're 100% leaving, coming back to get water and food. So that's the plan. this spot you could have shot him. I could have shot him right here. Stare at us 15 yards for a while. No shot. And then he busted, just not seeing anything. I think he just left. And then we had, I think, a herd bull start coming into us, and he was maybe 100, maybe 80, 60. So we were covered up in elk. We came across this stream, so we were going to fill up with water, and then we've got a hike out of here. We're in kind of a downfall hole, so, but man, we were in them. We were in them thick. It's the kind of place where you basically have to have them within 10 yards to have a shot. Coffee during the rain, garden bats. There are worse things in life. Mom and Dad are probably whipping up a brew at home. I've been reunited with my mic. So I'll quickly give a rundown of what happened this morning. We almost killed a bull. 15 yards, no shot for me. Full draw. Almost calling his buddy. Got the actual herd bull at 60 yards. No shot. Heading back in there. We've debated moving camp. We're gonna leave camp for a couple of reasons, but all we want to hear is a bull that wants to play again. So, man, we've been 2 for 2 for calling him in. It's just a matter of time. It's gonna happen. it's a little bit more than that, but not often. It kind of flattens up here, so we're gonna just close like half the distance, and then I haven't bugled at him yet. So we'll do that and hope that he wants to fight. But walking away. Just can't catch a break up here. We've been chasing this bugle that's just been so on and off. And we were sitting down at this meadow down here and heard him one last time. We decided, let's just go. He's probably within 300 yards, and sure enough, we probably closed 150, and I saw elk butt. First one was a cow, and then it kept creeping a little more forward, and I saw him. You see, he looked like a nice 6x. But it is so still right now. You can hear like a squirrel from 100 yards. I was probably within 70 of that bull, and he just got out of there along with his cow. I gave him a light bugle. I don't know, maybe that was the wrong decision, but he knew something was up. By closing the distance on him, I don't know if that would have worked. So he must have been like a timid bull that just kind of walked the other way when somebody else is bugling right next to your cows at 60 yards. Now we got a decision to make what we want to do.
We are in the Argali tent again. This time we're waiting out some hail and a little rain. Drinking coffee again. Trying to figure out what our plan is. It's the Tuesday. Day 3. 3:12 p.m. Once this rain clears, we're heading out to what we call the Big Meadow. There's been elk in the Big Meadow every day. So then, based on tonight, we're either going to head down to the main camp, or we are going to hunt tomorrow morning up here and then head back down. We're sitting okay on resources, a little low, but pretty good. We can definitely survive. Yep. So that's the plan. Drinking coffee out of my water bottle.
Second afternoon in a row of getting a little downpour, but it quit, and we're gonna get an early start. We got a 40-minute jaunt to the Big Meadow, so hopefully the elk continue to do what they've done the last 3 hunts they've been in there. So we're ready for them. Bugling here the last couple nights right in here, so we've been working really hard. We just need 10% luck to get someone to walk by. That'd feel good. Not anymore. Is he coming up? What's he doing? Just be still, Johnny. He's not that far. Don't. Or just go make a closer shot happen right now. I think. Which one? Yeah, we can try. Do I need to get closer to the edge? I gotta be honest. I really feel like taking one of these broadheads and just. We had a big bull commit. I don't think they got on footage, but I mean, he was walking right into us. I thought he was gonna go high. He went low. It was like right as our thermals shifted, and he must have smelled us, but he probably got to 40 yards. I'm honestly more upset about that than the first situation where it's just a long shot. Like that, like me being a dumbass, pisses me off more. We have this bull that like doesn't know how to bugle over here. I couldn't kill a bull if he was already dead right here. All right, we've got tonight, all day Thursday, and Friday morning to get it done. We're going back up to where we spent the last 3 days. These two want to hike, so they're joining us. They're gonna carry some water and whatnot. So we've got about an hour 20 to the top, and then we'll be in ELK again. We've been super fortunate to have some incredible elk hunting the last 3 days. And if that's the best we get, then so be it. But if God can keep those elk a little riled up for the next 2 days, then I think we can make this happen. It's like deja vu. We're back up here, camping the same spot. And we're gonna go hang out in the big meadow where it all started last evening. So just trying to take it in, slow down, and definitely reset while we were driving things off down at camp. So just gonna get set and hope to hear some bugles. A full summary of what we've done the last 12 hours, but last night, not a single word from anything, not a peep, and made the really tough decision to pack up camp and head down. We got basically 24 hours on it. We're on a mission to just find that easy bowl. We're going to be hitting like a high number of spots and just trying to get a single reaction. We headed back to the spot we were Sunday morning, just because it had been 4 days, and this is kind of a sanctuary and not a peep again. So we're gonna head down when it's still good, glass a little bit, try to work on something. I mean, we're back in the finding elk phase. least, right? 1,200 vertical feet. And we're up here on this top. All we're wishing for is bugle. Nothing yet's been quiet. It's already 5:30. We're just gonna keep working it.
Here, you can sit here. I can leave.
Nope, you're good. Stay right there. Go for it, brother.
Well, not a sound tonight. Did get 30 yards from a calf that was just by herself. But we get down, and parents had a lot of issues with the truck. So this might be it. This might be the most uneventful way to end this week. Some of the best elk hunting ever for those 2 days. So I don't know what else to say, but we're probably not going to hunt the morning anymore, just because of the truck situation. So that's a wrap. Should have killed him, but I didn't. Another year gone.